What's going on, Houston fans? NFL fans too. Uh, I'm back again with another video, and basically in this one, I'm going to be breaking down the soon-to-be Texans and Chiefs dogfight that I hope it will be. Texans will play tomorrow, Sunday, which is Sunday, tomorrow. They'll play the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. As we all know, Deshaun Watson leading the Texans to a big win over the Buffalo Bills and a big comeback. But as the game starts tomorrow at 2:05 p.m., I thought I'd just break down my thoughts and predictions for this game and break down some of the predictions that I had that have been wrong and the games that are happening and have already happened. So, with the San Francisco 49ers beating the Minnesota Vikings 27-10, they are now moving on to the NFC conference game. And tomorrow, after the Texans game, it will be Seahawks and Packers to determine who will get to play San Francisco. And whoa! Well, right now, actually, the Titans have just taken the lead over Baltimore, and it is now 6-0 Titans. Well, there you go right there. So the Titans are now leading, and if they can beat Kansas City and the Texans win tomorrow, the Texans could have a chance at going to the Super Bowl. Now, they have to beat the Chiefs first. But can the Titans upset Lamar Jackson and the Ravens? It's happening right now. I don't know. But the Titans are ahead currently 6-0. And I don't know if they've kicked the field goal yet or not, but that offense is a pretty serious thing. Derrick Henry is a beast for Tennessee. But, that's not what I'm going into mainly in this video. But, once again, 49ers beat the Vikings 27-10. Moving on to the conference game. Vikings in that game did not play well. Kirk Cousins did not play well. Jimmy Garoppolo. Okay, Jimmy Garoppolo. What I will say about him today is that he was on point, but I don't think he did as well as everyone thought. Didn't even throw for 200 yards. Had an interception. I think he had an interception. It was either him or Cousins. One of them had an interception, or maybe both, I don't know. But the 49ers were definitely the better team in that scenario, and they are a great team. I think the 49ers came out of nowhere this season after getting Richard Sherman last season and said, you know what, we're going to make a big run to the Super Bowl. And now they're one game away. And then Seahawks-Packers, I guess these two games I'm going to predict who I'm taking. If you did watch my predictions video on this year's playoffs, you will know that I picked the Packers over the Seahawks. But what I picked was Saints over 49ers. But the Saints lost last week on a pass interference call that wasn't called. I still don't like that call. I think it was a pass interference. He definitely pushed off. So, but that's how it goes sometimes. The refs miss the call. But I do wish the Saints had won that game because I think the Saints are a Super Bowl caliber team. But anyways, I am taking the Packers in that one. Not just because they have the better record, but because I just feel like they've been better. And the Seahawks are just a great team. breezing through the Eagles last week, who I don't think should have made the playoffs because their division is so bad. That division, I'm sorry to anyone who is a fan of the Cowboys, Eagles, and I don't know what other teams are in that division, I forget. But I'm sorry to say this, but that division was just the worst. That was a horrible division this season. But anyways, I am taking the Packers in that matchup over the Seahawks. But I do think it can be close. I definitely think it can turn into a very close game. And then Texans and Chiefs tomorrow. Last week, I predicted the Houston Texans to beat the Buffalo Bills. And what happened? The Houston Texans beat the Buffalo Bills. The same night, I also predicted that the Titans would beat the Patriots. And the Titans beat the Patriots. But now that this game is on the verge, I'm having mixed feelings. I don't know. And no one ever knows, if their team is going to win or lose. You never really know if they're going to win. I mean, you can make a prediction like, oh, I think they'll barely pull it out. Like, that's reasonable. But you never know what's going to happen. Take the Broncos-Texans game, for example, which I sadly went to. Everyone thought the Texans were gonna win that game, and they got destroyed. So think about that for a second. I don't know. Do I think this is a winnable game for the Texans? Of course. If we were playing the Ravens, no. Although the Titans are beating the Ravens right now, no. I still think the Ravens can definitely come back from that. I mean, it's only 7-0. And that's pretty easy because the Ravens have probably the best offense in the NFL. But going along with this game, I don't know. I really don't know. It is a very tough choice for me. Of course, the Chiefs are favored to win this game by 81%. Texans are 18%. It's like 81 point something. I don't know, but Texans only have an 18% chance of winning this game. And I know that sometimes when teams don't have the odds in their favor, they prove the odds wrong. But I don't know. Patrick Mahomes is the reigning MVP and probably one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. But Deshaun Watson, showing me what he did last week against Buffalo, making that comeback after a horrible start, I think it's a winnable game. I think the Texans can win that game. And if they don't, we need to make a move to where we will win that game soon enough. I don't want to make a prediction because I just feel like if I say something like, oh, the Texans will win, they'll get destroyed. So I'm not going to make a prediction. I'm just going to wait. And tomorrow, if the Texans lose this game by a wide margin, the start of my video will have me doing this. That right there. And if they win, the start of my video will probably be jumping into the room celebrating. But we are not there yet. I'm not going to make a prediction. I don't want to. It makes me scared to make a prediction. So I'm not going to. So to wrap up this video, my predictions are in Packers over Seahawks. I still think the Ravens are going to beat the Titans. The Minnesota and San Francisco game has already happened, so that's off the board. But I'm not making a prediction for the Texans game, mainly because I am a Houston fan, and this team has kind of proved to me that you never know. They can either make a comeback or they can lose by 80. So that is going to wrap it up for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video, please subscribe. And let me know what you think will happen to the game soon to come and the game happening right now. Do you think the Ravens will end up winning this game? Do you think the Titans will pull it out? Do you think, and this is a very risky thing for me to say because even I don't really want to hear any predictions, but what do you think is going to happen with the Texans and Chiefs game? Are the Chiefs going to win? Are the Texans going to win? Are the Texans going to have a blowout? Or are the Chiefs going to have a blowout? And what do you think of the Packers and Seahawks games? I don't know. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment. I will see you later, Texans fans. Football fans, go Texans!